Hello everyone, welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. Today we're going to be taking a look at a knife from RoseCraft Blades. So we'll grab the box and take a quick look at that first. So you can see it comes in this red style box with the RoseCraft script on the front here. Be sharp, stay sharp. On the side, again, RoseCraft and the same slogan with their website. Pretty much most sides on this, it's a very well advertised box. This side you do have their sort of logo, so you've got the RCB and then the rose in there for the RoseCraft. On the back, if we look at the barcode, you can see we are taking a look at the Awanata in blue RCM009-BL, and it's a normal sort of style drawstring box. So you can see you pull this little tab here and then this little slides out of this little tube, and you can see we have a nice cutout in here of the foam where the knife is sort of stored in transit to you, on its way to you. You know it's going to arrive in one place, there's going to be no damage. I really like this style box. I think it is an excellent way to be sending products out. It's sort of like, not going to say it's sort of cheap, but it's really well done and looks quite inexpensive, just a cut out in some foam. The blade sits in there really snugly, so you know it's not going to move around. So a really good box from RoseCraft. Now, this was sent to the channel by Paul over at Sinclair Knives and Tools. I will put a link to his website in the description. He is coming out with a new website very soon, and he is working towards getting all the RoseCraft model knives in. He does have a selection on there currently, and I was speaking to him the other day, and I know he's trying to get in the Lusahatchee Jack and the Beaver Creek Barlow as well, so keep an eye. They will be coming. It's just a matter of time before we can order them when they're in stock. So keep an eye on Sinclair Knives and Tools for that. Along with that, he does have a fantastic selection of other things and bits and pieces on there as well, loads of which are UK legal, so I really would recommend checking them out. So let's grab the knife and take a little look. So here it is, the Awanata in blue G10, and we're looking at a close length of maybe a hair over 3 inches, maybe 3.1 at a push, so a very small pocketable knife. Blade centering, we're looking at pretty much bang on, maybe favouring the show side ever so slightly. And we do have this wonderful grippy blue G10 scales. You can see the texture on those, really well done, hafted beautifully, I must say. There's no sharp edges at all, even on the back of the tang. The fuller on the blade, nothing of the sort. It's all really well done. So we do have Torx construction on this, so we have a T8 on the pivot and 2 T6s on the reverse screws here for the back of the scales. And then on the front side we do have what they're advertising as a lanyard loop or of a keychain sort of tool. Now I will be carrying this on my keys. I want to put it to the test. I want to know how it fares up, but I'm pretty sure based on the beefy nature of this little knife it's going to put up to any test I put it to, especially when it's in that sort of keychain sort of category. It is right up there with being one of the best, and I do really believe that. Fit and finish, absolutely flawless, as you'd expect from RoseCraft blades. No gapping whatsoever, just really well done. Hafted perfectly, everything is smooth. You can slightly feel the screwed construction, but I mean, you're going to feel that on most knives unless they're really recessed into the handle. You can see on the back as well, we do have that T8 Torx. And of course these two are plain as they are fixed in place. So you can see we do have this nice fuller on the blade as well, in place of maybe a long pull or a nail nick. I really do like that. It's something I loved about the Real Steel Luna, was the fuller they put on the blades. And I really do think this is a great addition to this knife. Would have been nice to maybe see them put it on both sides to make it sort of lefty and right-handed friendly. But I guess there's enough of the blade you can just pull with either hand and you're not going to have a problem opening that. You don't need to use that nail nick really at all. So we'll take a look at the blade, and it does have a really strong pull. I'd say that's at least a 7. I was really surprised with the walk and talk on this. I was not expecting such a strong pull from such a little knife. So you can see we have RoseCraft on the tang stamp there, and of course that is the modern tang stamp. Of course that fuller, as I mentioned previously, and we do have a satin grind with a flat grind as well. On the reverse, you can see we have Andy Armstrong's maker's mark just here, and then we have the RCM009-BL for the model number. So this is a D2 steel blade in this little Wharncliffe. I think that's a fantastic thing to put on such a small, capable little keychain knife. it's going to be hard to beat this thing with longevity in the blade, considering most keychain knives are maybe sort of lower end stainless steel, things like that. So the blade length, we are looking at a full blade length of bang on 2 inches, and then a cutting edge of 1.75, 1.8 inches, maybe just about that 1.8. So a very world legal knife, one that is going to be definitely friendly in the UK. So if you're looking for sort of a keychain knife in the UK, something that maybe is a bit more hard use than maybe a classic SD or something smaller from Victorinox, this is going to be the one for you. Really do love the action on this. It's just flawless, really. It's smooth. It's not too hard to pull, but it's not too weak that you're going to worry about it closing on you. I've got no problems using this to break down cardboard, doing my daily tasks with worrying about this closing on me. And I know with that D2 steel, it'll really hold up the test for working throughout the day as well. I'm amazed by how they make such a strong pull on such a small knife with that walk and talk as well. Just a fantastic offering from RoseCraft blades. So there we go, guys. That's my review of model number, and I'll give you that again. That is RCM009-BL, and that is the Awanata in the blue G10. I really hope you enjoyed this review. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. Catch me here again for more in-depth knife reviews. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.